Join the fun playing with purses, class. After our live session this morning, I went into the shop area and started to look around at some fabrics. When you can start looking at the fabrics in new ways instead of a quilt project, oh my gosh, look at those three together. Wouldn't that be a fantastic purse or bag? You can start to purchase and get some of the fabrics you love or would like, but just really could never figure out how to put them in a large quilt project. The Essex linen line gives you a nice texture for a classic bag or to add a little pop to it by using the different colors. I like to look around for different patterns, wider patterns and colors and textures. Here's a line that's in the front room of the shop in the kids area, and just the checkerboard, the plaid, the different colors. There's almost every color there, and these are either great for linings or accents. Some of the specialty fabrics, looking at the different prints, really can ramp up your bag making and your purse making. So start looking for things that would be accents or features or linings, and just start adding some in a cart and figure out when you get to the cutting table which ones you might want to look at. This one is I just love this one. Wouldn't this make a great bag? There's also the Tula Pink area of the blacks and whites. Now you can look at these and say, they're a little, too young or too childish for me or a little weird, but look at those black and whites. How classic could you make a bag or a tote just using these black and whites and making it a little bit more modern but classic? And for a lining, seeing one of these skunks or zebras on the inside would be a lot of fun. Awesome classic blacks and whites. Here's some waterfall colors too, great for spring. Also check out the 3-yard bundles. They're great for purse making. And the ombres, just think, one piece of fabric you can have your purse made. Panels also work great. And I love these poppies. Look at that awesome color. Those poppies just pop off. That one's going to go fast. If you really like it, I'd get in and get what you need now. While you're walking around and looking at fabric in a new way, look at the bags and the purses that are on display from different samples. It'll show you what might go together. And of course the fat bundles, the fat quarter bundles. Here was the wool applique and added to a little tote pouch. You wouldn't have to make birds, you could make any kind of accent. It's just a different texture to add to your purse, so think about different fabrics as well. Nice cool blue. When you're up in that front room, a lot of different fabric 6-pack bundles, and look, I don't think I'd ever use the animal prints in a quilt, at least not yet, but what a classy, stylish purse or bag they'd make. Check out all of the prints in that front room. You have some fun prints that would be just a nice pop and surprise on the inside as a lining. Looking at the colors and the textures, thinking of how would you use that in a smaller accent if it was folded up? The effervescence bubbles, and of course my favorite wall, the batik wall. There's always lots of choices there. It just really is a time for you to start looking at the wall samples, the fabrics, in a different way. They're all beautiful and they look terrific and they appeal to someone, but now you can look at it and say, how does it appeal to me in a different way? How could I use it? So just having a new place to use fabric in a different way opens you up to a new comfort zone of using color, fabric, print, and texture. Explore and have fun with it. So start looking for those different things that'll go together. If you go with about 3 different fabrics, you're usually pretty good. So look for a strong print or a accent and a lining. And don't forget when you're up at the counter to look at the pre-cuts. Lots of times you can find great pre-cuts for linings, accents, or even the front of your bag. I picked up quite a few of these. They're nice to have on hand for those times when I just need some pockets or a lining. The half yards work too. So make sure you stop by the shop, or if you're not local, check out the web store. There's lots of samples and backboard bundles and yardage there for you to choose from, or if you saw something in the video, give the shop a call. Looking forward to making and playing purses with you.